Hey everybody, welcome to the podcast. This is Real Recognize Real. I'm Colton.
I'm Aubrey.
I'm Paris.
And I'm Bob.
Bob's got a mic this week.
Yay! Producer Bob!
So instead of just muffled.
You can actually hear my dumb things that I say sometimes.
Yeah, it's good. So what do we got on tap today, everybody? I believe we're just going to go around the table and talk about what we've been watching, playing, doing.
Yep.
All that good stuff this week, and then afterwards we'll get into what we didn't get into last week, the Oscar nominees, and what we like, what we don't like.
Ooh.
Who got shafted.
Shafted?
Who didn't,
Is that a...
and maybe might get a rant on why people should shut the fuck up.
Oh, are we
already
gonna
with
go
the
there? Ooh.
Oh, yeah, already dropped an F-bomb too. Not good. Maybe.
Caught
I don't
it.
know. We'll see.
I didn't.
We'll
I
see.
did.
We'll see.
You're off your game, Obs.
Obviously.
Obviously. Okay, we'll start off. So what have you been doing this week, dude? Anything special?
Nothing special in particular, I guess, but I've been playing this game with my mom on Facebook, basically, where...
God.
It's really only a game for me. So she'll post something nice, because she's always, like, posting, like, the, you know, like what moms post on Facebook, where it's like, you can mess with me, you can mess with my truck, but you can't mess with my shit like that. So she'll tag me in some of those, and I decided that it would be really fun in this last one that she posted
To
to
what?
just have a little fun with her.
Do you do it like every post or just?
Just when I can get away with it.
Oh.
Like, so...
Doesn't your whole family like friends with your mom on Facebook?
Yeah.
Too? So they
yeah.
all see this?
Okay, so what happened was my mom posted this thing. It was like, it was Carmen, in your future, you should expect like more children.
Is your mom's name Carmen?
My mom's name is Carmen.
Like Carmen Sandiego?
Yes.
Carmen Martinez. But
Carmen
yeah.
Martinez?
Yeah.
Where in the world is your mom from?
Magnolia, Texas.
Oh.
So, what the fuck does that mean?
I'm just kidding. I used to live in Magnolia. It's just kind of shitty, but whatever.
No, yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure.
All right, keep going.
So,
with your
right.
story.
So she posted this thing, and it was like, children are on the horizon.
On fire.
Right, and my mom was like, no, that's not possible. So then she like went down the list, and my other sister Holly, she was like, oh no, don't look at me, I only have a dog with my husband. We're talking about Heather, maybe we'll get more grandchildren. And then my mom decided to post, it damn well better not be Aubrey's. So
nobody wants Aubrey to have kids.
Billy!
Billy!
I thought it would be fun to say, I was like, no. I couldn't possibly be mine. As you see, ... And then, are you familiar with the band Death Clock?
No,
From-
but I know what the death clock is.
From
Yes.
Metalocalypse?
Doomsday Clock. No, I don't watch that stupid show.
Dude, it's not stupid. It's amazing.
great.
No, it's dumb. I've seen
It's
like two
fucking-
episodes and I was like,
No, it's hilarious.
That's why I was hesitant.
That's irrelevant to the conversation,
keep
though.
going, yeah.
They have a song called "I Ejaculate Fire."
Whoa.
So,
So I guess I really did take that way out of context earlier.
yeah, you thought it was just me posting semen on fire
To your
my
mother.
mom's
Yes, I did.
Facebook
Yeah, but does your
page.
mom
Yes, I
like
did.
watch Metalocalypse?
No, she has no
she
idea.
has-
She does
So
think
she-
what I thought.
Yeah, for sure.
She's like, oh, Aubrey has chlamydia.
You have something
So
you want
yeah,
to tell us,
that's
Aubrey?
Yeah,
Huh?
Aubrey,
Something you
dude,
wanna
it's
tell
okay,
us?
man.
I
We're all
think
friends
I
here.
think I've said all I can say on Facebook.
The giggle corner is here for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
The hate corner is also here
Yeah, the
for
hate
you.
corner's
Whoa.
here. We'll just make fun of you.
mutual support.
House divided.
Yeah.
And then she did another one where it's like to my children, if you need me, call me. I don't care if I'm sleeping.
Call
or
me, beat me, if
blah
you want
blah
to
blah.
reach me.
Yeah, my mom is
wanna
also
page me,
Kim
it's a
Possible.
Dude, that'd be so tight.
Carmen possible?
Oh.
Ooh. No, probably not. She does insurance. I don't think she's gonna go around saving the world.
Hey, you
That's
don't
what
know
she
that.
wants you to think.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
like
like-
she's Batman style,
Yeah.
but Kim Possible.
You took it.
Let's just have like the legend of.
The
What's
legend
your
of
mom's last
Carmen
name?
Kim Possible San Diego Martinez.
Yeah. There we go.
So yeah, she posted one of those, and I was just like, I do actually have a small problem that I'd like to talk to you about. Boom! I ejaculate fire. Again.
That's not even a problem. That's like a blessing.
Is it?
No,
Yeah.
sounds
It's like,
a
the
problem.
worst
Okay.
superpower of all time.
Okay, everybody. I'm about to go there. This is a little
No.
not nice.
You want to torch the woman that you're having sex
No,
with
that's not what I'm
from
saying.
the inside?
I'm saying, what if you were on the other side of that, and like somebody came up to you and was all sketchy and like, hey man, you're gonna like, we're gonna do it, and you're gonna be like, no, I don't want to. So I'm trying to say this in a way to avoid the word rape, but
I missed the initial context of this. I thought
So what you're saying is that it would be great if somebody came up to you and tried to rape you.
Yeah.
Because then you would torch them
well,
from the inside.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty.
I don't think you
pretty
understand
valid
how
point.
rape works.
Wait.
You're probably not the one
I'm-
doing the shafting.
Yeah. I didn't put much thought into
You
this
never
one.
know.
Yeah, you never know.
I could be a considerate rapist.
Yeah, and then if you are a rapist and you rape somebody, you would also murder them, so you'd for sure go to jail. So like, there's that too. It like keeps you on your toes. Like don't
This is
don't do
taking a
that.
bad.
How have we gotten here?
I don't know.
I was telling a simple, clean story about how I'm fucking with my mom.
You ejaculate fire.
Yeah, I ejaculate fire. Then you guys had to take it to a dirty, horrible place.
Don't group me in with that. I've just been sitting here.
It's just the hate corner.
Okay, so P-Town, what's your week been like?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me. I haven't been there.
Okay, so last night we went and saw Brooklyn, which was a great movie, and you should
Really
see
good.
it.
Tell me about it.
Old classic love story. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll laugh because you're crying so hard.
Whoa,
Will I cry 'cause I'm laughing so hard?
Yes.
Whoa,
I was
space.
getting to that,
In stereo!
but definitely worth seeing. And then it's just been school. Lots
How
of
is school? Do you love it?
Terrible. I hate it so much.
Almost done though.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
That's all? Just school and stuff?
Yeah, this has been like the most boring week of my
You
life.
cooked me some
I
pretty-
started cooking,
It's pretty dope dinners though.
but like I don't like to do that.
But it's great. I love it.
You just got to keep it up. Like
Yeah.
if you learn to love it, you'll
That's
then
what I keep
love
telling
it.
myself.
It's like me. Like you just learned to love me, and now you're just kind of like now you just put up with me now on a daily
So I'll
basis.
just put up with cooking from
Yeah,
now on.
and
until
then
one day you're
you'll
just like,
say-
you know
you're
what?
like, I love cooking.
Cooking's
All right.
kind of all right. It's nice occasionally.
Maybe that's how I started to love laundry.
Maybe it is.
Do you love laundry?
I do.
Hmm.
I hate dishes, but I love laundry.
I also hate dishes. I don't like laundry. I do love vacuuming.
You should vacuum my house.
Moose hates vacuuming.
Oh, I bet
Moose
he
is
does.
my dog.
I don't hate any of it, but I also don't like any of it.
Yeah, I don't like things to be dirty, but I don't like to clean up.
So now that we've gotten all of our cleaning preferences out, this is a very informative episode, guys.
Yeah, you guys really are getting
learning
to
a
know
lot
us.
about
Deep personal facts.
What about you, Bob? What'd you do this week?
I worked and slept and played a lot of PS4.
What'd you play?
Bloodborne and
Pinball,
Zen
mostly.
Pinball.
Zen.
We've been playing a lot of pinball as well.
What about the pinball like keeps you? Because like after a few games of pinball, I'm usually like, oh, it's pinball.
It's largely competition with each other at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, do you like score points and stuff?
Mhm.
Oh, that sounds actually kind of fun.
The other thing
Pinball
is that like
rad.
No, pinball is fun,
It's-
but it's like they've talking about like they've been putting time into pinball. Like,
Like it's not the cool thing to be like, I've been playing Bloodborne for all day, and you being like, I've been playing pinball
yeah.
all day.
Playing Bloodborne all day is just a natural.
well, yeah, that's
No.
an assumed.
It's just a natural thing that'll happen to anybody who touches
But-
that sacred relic of a game.
What's cool about these pinball boards is that like one thing that I'm realizing is every pinball machine has like basically a story mode to it, where like if you're paying attention to the little thing up there, it'll tell you what's going on. It'll be like this, like if you're doing Star Wars pinball, it'll be like the Death Star is activating, hit the right orbit.
That was the Death Star activating.
10 out of 10, perfectly.
And so like they each have like a little story that's almost interactive within the pinball machine, and the Zen pinball, their boards are like very active and animated and stuff, and it's really fun. Like we're playing a South Park one right now.
Yeah.
That just basically all of the like missions are just you doing shit from the show. in
Like
pinball.
actually from like the episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Did you ever play Stick of Truth?
I played like 10 hours of it.
Paris, do you remember when I played the Stick of Truth?
Yes.
Why?
Because I was there for the whole thing, and it was completed in like one day.
Oh yeah, good day though.
One
Damn.
day. Damn,
Maybe. Yeah. Like
It
one
was
day.
the whole day.
Yeah, it was. I did
Yeah,
that
for sure.
all day.
He was like, "Come over in the morning," and I was like, "Well, I
This
can
is
just
before
come
we lived
later."
together.
And he was like, "No, just come over." And then I literally sat on a bed and drank a bottle of wine by myself while he played that game.
Wow.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean?
Was the wine good?
Yeah.
Was the wine? Yeah, it was good.
So the
Bob
day was
asking
okay.
the important questions.
Yeah,
But how was the wine?
it was good. So me.
Yeah.
talk
Yeah,
about
what'd you
I-
do, Colton?
What did I do this week? I had a pretty good week. Went to school. That wasn't that fun. I went and saw Brooklyn last night with Paris, and I actually liked it more than I thought I would like it.
And we saw it at the River Oaks Theater,
Yeah.
which is the greatest place ever.
It's like a little tiny, like kind of run down, like, and they show like all the indie movies in Houston.
Mhm.
But I just like it because, like,
It just feel like a cool place.
yeah, and it's like
It's
shitty
the
in all the
oldest theater
theaters.
in Houston.
Yeah, it's really old.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty rad though, because I'm used to like going to like just like the big ones.
Why is it that like buildings that are kind of shitty but of some like that look cool even if they're really old and shitty, why is it that they get cooler as they age?
History and nostalgia.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Yeah.
dude. Y'all, dude. Okay, what else did I do? Oh, I'll tell you why I like that movie. Because so many movies that come out nowadays. Let me tell you about these pieces of shit love movies that are coming out nowadays.
Awesome.
They're all about like modern love and like, oh, he texted me, and like there's always like that joke, like I literally every movie does this now. It's like, I don't know what to text back. Let me ask my friends. And then there's that
What
scene.
movies are you watching?
I don't know. I just feel maybe not movies, but like
Granted,
TV.
that movie was actually sponsored by Apple, so you know.
But like
Oh.
TV and stuff, and it's like, I don't know. This movie was much more just like classic, like love story. Just like guy meets a girl, or no, girl meets guy, fall in love, conflict. They're good, and it was cool. And I was like, I like. Is a
I
period is a period piece just mean it's based in like a certain period, or does it mean like it's like a point in time, like it covers like the Trojan War or something like?
I'm not actually sure that there's necessarily a distinction.
Okay.
Like
Well, then it's a
I think
period
you could
piece.
yeah. If the setting is like of an older time
Yeah.
and it looks like it's really heavily based in that time.
Yeah.
It was in the 40s.
It was 1952, because there was a gravestone that said died in
I
1952.
thought it was, okay, whatever. It's in the 50s.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. I
And
kept trying-
52 is basically the 40s.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
much the same thing. You're right.
Except for that there's a 5 in it.
Yeah, there's
Well,
that.
I mean, yeah, numerically they're not the same thing.
Yeah,
sure.
so it's just not the same.
Maybe not.
Why are you giving me so much shit?
Culturally.
I don't know, because you're trying to help me out.
Yeah, like what
Okay.
world do I live in here?
Also, some other shit that happened this week. I've been reading a lot of One Piece lately.
Ooh.
Back into
Good.
it.
Good.
Gaio,
It's-
Gaio.
It's great. I love it. And I was reading this like a couple issues ago that I was reading. You know about the devil fruit in One Piece.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll explain it. Basically, devil fruit in One Piece is a fruit that you eat, and it makes you have like powers, and like you can't swim in water. But
Which is important because
which
this
is
world
im-
is like mostly water.
Yeah, it's all about
There's
pirates.
a ring of land that
Yeah.
goes around the middle.
And all like the main character like is like eats like the gum fruit, so he's got like rubbery body, and like that's how he
And
fights
he
and
can't
stuff.
swim?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he can't.
he can't
He
swim.
can't
So
swim.
nobody can swim who eats the...
No,
Right.
if you eat the devil fruit, you can't swim.
That's...
Yeah, it's kind of like
It's a
weakness.
weird impairment that becomes
Yeah.
vitally important.
Huh.
Yeah, but so he's fighting this guy, right? And he eats this. He's eating a devil fruit, and like it's before he fights. Like you see him use it,
Mhm.
and it's called the door fruit. And I was
Word.
like, immediately, I was just like, oh shit. Because the reason I love One Piece so much is because he is like just insanely creative, like
Mhm.
with like the pirates and like the lands and then like the powers everybody has. It's so crazy. And this dude has the door fruit, and I was like, damn, this is gonna be the first devil fruit that's like, this is stupid. Like, why did you make that? Like, that's a dumb thing. Because like basically what he does is if he presses up against a wall, somebody can come and grab him, and it will have created a door. So like if there's a locked room, you can kind of open it, and that's
Oh.
cool. But like compared to like all the other stuff
Right.
you've seen, okay. So I thought that, right? I was
Uh-huh.
like, damn, that's a dumb fruit. Like 3 issues later, Luffy's the main character. He finally gets to a place where he's fighting this guy that has the door fruit. out of nowhere, this guy's dropping the most sweet powers with this door, with this freaking door fruit, dude. He like, basically, it's not just walls anymore. Like he can just lean up against the air and open a door to behind you. So basically, he's like a teleporter.
Whoa.
And he does that, and he's like fighting him and all this stuff. And then he does this thing where if he touches you, it turns like part of your body into a door. And like, it sounds weird, but what he does is he touches Luffy's like where his eyes are, and then opens his eyes, and they're like flapping around like door. They're like an open door, so he can't see because they're like flapping around.
Whoa.
And so like the door fruit, which I
That's
thought was going to be
awesome.
so stupid, turned out to be so rad. One Piece does it again.
Where should I start reading if I'm more than not at all in? Like I read enough to make progress, but I don't remember where I stopped.
You don't. I mean, they don't take. Like, how far did you get? How many crew members? Oh yeah, you said it was right after he gets the cook, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that's like
right
the
after
fourth.
Sanji.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
right. Probably like the fifth book actually.
Okay.
So I mean, I have like all of them, so you can read them if you'd like. There's
That and The Witcher.
Yeah, I need to bring some stuff. But okay, so there's that, and then also this week, me and Paris. I finished Yu Yu Hakusho last week.
Yeah.
Let me talk about this shit for a little bit. So tight. Okay. You know I like animes. You know I like fighting animes.
Mm-hmm.
What are always the best arc of every fighting anime?
The tournament.
Boom. Correct. Yu Yu Hakusho ends with another tournament. That's like the third or fourth tournament in this series.
They know exactly what you need.
Yeah,
in an
and it was
anime.
a super awesome tournament, and it had a cool like little conclusion and all this stuff, and I liked it a lot. But that was the end of it, and that was sad. But then we started watching Death Note, which I actually am really, really into.
Yeah.
Like,
How far have you gotten?
We're almost done. I think we have like 8 episodes
really?
left. Yeah.
Okay, so then you know about the.
Well,
the
don't
big,
tell. Don't.
Well,
like,
I'm not going to spoil it.
I don't want to spoil it, but I just wanted to.
You know about like the mid-series twist.
I
then.
think I do. I know. Like, I don't know if what exactly does it have to do with.
Yeah.
Okay, it's when.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, then I know.
Okay. Yeah.
And he was my
Well,
favorite.
yeah, he was my
best. Favorite. So I was sad. But what do you think about it, Paris? Because I know she likes it a lot.
I actually prefer Death Note over a lot of anime that I have seen.
Really? Why is that?
I do. Like, I really liked Yu Yu Hakusho, but this is just like right up my alley. It's like super dark and cool. So.
It's crazy. Basically, the premise, if anybody doesn't know, it's this kid in Japan who, like, a demon drops a notebook, and he picks up the notebook, figures out that if he writes somebody's name in the notebook within, like, 40 seconds, they'll die. And, like, he can describe how they're going to die.
Yeah,
and
he
all
can
this
like
stuff.
manipulate the surroundings of their death to
and
basically like alter fate.
And it's really smart. It's cool that the show kind of explains the whole process of like each side of investigation and how it comes together in the end. It's really sweet.
Yeah, those are like some of my favorite scenes when it's like one of the best scenes I think so far is when L shows up. L is like the investigator who's trying to catch the kid who has the notebook because he starts doing it like for justice, but then he like kind of starts becoming evil and like going out of control and killing anybody that really
like his first initial what he says is justice is like he just wants to
rid the
build
world
a
of
new
like
world.
Yeah,
he wants to become God, basically.
Yeah. So
But,
as
like,
good as that can be taken.
Yeah, I mean, at first he like I guess there's like some sort of there's always
ethics there,
there's
kind of.
selfish intentions, but somewhat like good intentions in the end. He's trying to rid the world of evil, like what he thinks is evil, which isn't necessarily correct. But then like
or anybody who bothers him.
yeah, but then like slowly as it goes on, he becomes like more and more corrupt, and basically anybody who gets in his way, he kills. And there's this guy, this like super awesome detective who comes to investigate him named L. And my like some of my favorite scenes in the whole show are my one in particular is when he's going into university and L shows up and just like sits next, and this whole time he's trying to figure out who is L. Like he doesn't know who it is, and like you know who he is because they like flash some scenes and stuff. But like you sit next to him, L comes and sits next to him, and you think he's just gonna like kind of mess with his head. Oh, skip that F-bomb. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I almost said the F word, but I didn't.
Good
He
job.
sits next to him, and you think he's about to like mess with him, be like, oh, so like what or what? But he just turns to him and he goes, I'm L. And I was just like, oh! And then like back and forth, it like goes into what they're thinking in their head, and basically it's just like, it's like a fighting anime, but fighting with like words.
it's just they have some
really
of the
cool.
best like mental battles
Yeah.
between characters. Like
all,
it's just
psychological.
yeah, it's fucking crazy. Just trying to watch them predict how the other is going to.
And they always
any
do.
given
Like they
move.
like you think one person wins, then it's like one up, one up, and it like continues.
They're just always trying to be like 3 steps ahead of each other.
They always try. It's really cool.
Very thought-provoking anime.
Yeah, I really dug that a lot, and I could use a Death Note.
I don't think anyone should give you a Death Note.
Probably not.
It's because I should have it.
Yeah, you cut me off. What's your name?
What? Who would be if you had a Death Note, right?
Yeah.
What would be like your first order of business?
Like, who would be the first person I kill, basically?
Yeah, like what's the first thing you would do with it?
I don't know. Manipulate the stock market and make a bunch of money.
By murder?
You could do that. That's how you do it in Grand Theft Auto. And that's like the basis of my knowledge.
That's how I know the stock market.
I don't know. So that's a gray area. You're just asking who would you murder? I don't know. People.
I would
people
probably like never use it.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't use it that much.
I don't think that any one human has
use it.
Yeah,
For
like,
sure.
Paris would use it.
I would.
I mean, I would use it every now and then.
Every now and then. If
I like, that guy was a dick to me the other day.
I use it a lot.
Yeah,
when your daughter comes home with her boyfriend.
Yeah. What's your name,
son?
That's true.
No, don't tell him. Don't tell him. He doesn't need to know.
Or if
His
the
name
person,
is Kay.
or if the person who raped you and you burned the inside of, if they didn't die from that initial burning,
then you'll have a death note. We're creating the most horrible superhero of all time. Ejaculating penis murder book man.
You didn't mention fire. Everybody has an ejaculating penis.
Everybody?
Not everybody.
Does Paris? Is there something you need to tell us?
Whoa, guys, getting a little personal.
Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I mean, what else? Did I really do anything else? Oh, I got Life is Strange, but I haven't played it yet, so I can't really comment on that. Oh, I told you that I started playing Metal Gear Solid 5.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
It's good. I can understand why people like it. But it's just totally not my type of game, and which is dumb because I think I played. I can't remember whatever Sons of Liberty was that 2 or 3.
Sons of Liberty was 4. I think.
No, 4 was Guns of the Patriots.
Oh,
but
okay. Then 2 is Sons of Liberty.
I played that one and I played Guns of the Patriots, and like I beat them both to completion. But I remember afterwards I was like, that was fun. It's just not my kind of game. But for some reason I just got caught up in like the hype of the Kojima incidents and like all this stuff, and so I got 5 and like I started it and I was like, oh.
Right, still not my kind of game.
This is still Metal Gear Solid. Like, you have to be super sneaky and can't really shoot people in the face. And, like, whenever I play those games where it's like if you ever played Deus Ex, like the new one, Human Revolution, you know how, like, you had the
option, well, kind of the illusion.
My guy was just
sneaky.
Beast mode, coming in, foe it, night. And I was never sneaky, so like I just like that way better.
That's how you play all video games, I'm pretty sure.
It's true.
Like,
it's the better way to play.
Not necessarily, because you guys
build?
both had to adjust it, because I came in and was like, you should probably make him kind of smart, and you were like, nah.
Oh, that was Fallout, yeah.
He's just so strong, and then he was just too dumb to do anything.
That's true. Well, for what I wanted to do, he was too dumb.
Did they keep it up in Fallout 4 where if you have a one intelligence character, people treat you differently?
I don't know, because I haven't had a one intelligence character yet.
Intelligence you need for like basic stuff. Like I wish they wouldn't make I wish they would make it like
you can scrub lord your way through the game with one intelligence.
No, I know you can. You can't. I mean, you can beat the game like any way if you're good enough. But like, I wish that intelligence was more just like if you like doing science or like, but like you literally need it for like everything. But
it's like, everything. Like
you don't have enough for like other stuff. It's okay.
It'll never actually become an issue though if you play it long enough, because you'll just get ridiculously like over leveled.
Yeah, that's true. Or you'll beat the game and be like, I'm done.
But yeah, in Fallout 1, if you had one intelligence, then people like you would be talking and like your speech options would all be like fucked up. It would be like someone would be like, go over there and fix the relay, and you'd be like, what is relay? Like
occasionally like
yeah, sometimes it would just be noises and people would just kind of stare at you and be like, what are you, who are you? There was also a really funny one where like there's a quest in Fallout 1 where you can get your brain removed and then you talk to it, and if you're really dumb then your brain will hate you, and your brain will be like, I'm finally free of you, imbecile. Like, your brain is smart, you're just inherently dumb. So awesome. Your brain is talking to you and you're like, brain, what do in jar? Like it's great. It's one of my favorite scenes.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds funny. Well, that was basically my whole week. I guess, did I do anything else? No. Not really. Just read a lot of One Piece and watched Death Note.
Right on.
Yeah, my dog has fleas.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Both the dogs have fleas.
Both the dogs have fleas.
Oh.
That's
And
a
our
bummer.
cat.
Fee and
And
Moose
our-
and
and
Zelda.
Zelda.
Damn.
No.
Spray the house.
We're going to.
Or
There's
you can
just
go the
that-
much more time-consuming but much more metal route and find every flea and shoot it. Point
That's
blank.
true. Shoot it. I've got all those swords in my
No.
house, dude.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Have ninja fights with fleas.
Yeah.
Like that Terminix
just
commercial.
That
chase
sounds
Moose around with a
gross.
samurai
I'm gonna
sword.
veto that one.
Yeah.
What? Be
I
awesome.
don't like bugs at all.
That's why you're
That's like
chopping
an-
them with samurai
but
swords.
I, like,
You're making
can't-
them
I
dead.
can't look at it. Like, it's bad. It's bad.
Have you ever seen a flea like under a microscope?
Stop. Like,
They
don't.
look
I'll throw up.
horrifying.
They're
Like,
awful.
I'll start,
Yeah.
like, just stop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll kill you
Um,
with my notebook.
what was I gonna say? Okay, you guys know how I'm like just like deathly afraid of snakes.
Yeah,
Okay, like
Indiana Jones
so
style.
scared of snakes. But the only time I've probably killed a few snakes in my day. No big deal. But the one time that like I was like not just shitting in my pants was, I have that 7-foot like samurai sword, the
The
Sephiroth
Sephiroth sword?
Yeah, I came outside one day and there was like a snake in the bushes, and I was just like, this is the one time I get to like successfully use this weapon. So I went out there and from 7 feet back, chop that bitch in half. It was so cool.
Sephiroth
Then
made me
like,
proud.
it was
that you
that
have
one of
the
those things where
Masamune.
you slam it down and then sprint the other way. So that's what I did.
Were you there the day we had to kill
No.
a snake at work?
I wouldn't have done it.
I was there.
Were you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it was myself and Kyle and Eddie, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were like chasing it with shovels, and I was following behind them with a trash bag to like scoop it up into, and they couldn't catch it. So then it fell to me to find it and catch it and kill it, and
That sounds
was
no
a bummer.
fun.
And
Yeah.
did you?
I did.
Good.
What did you ever find out what kind of snake it was?
I think it was a water moccasin.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
Oh, was it
Yeah.
like big and black?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we'll go on to the next segment now.
Damn it.
So, the giggle corner over there. So we were gonna do this last week, but we ran out of time because we were rambling on for a long time. But I wanted to talk about.
He just looked straight at you, Aubrey.
What the
What?
fuck?
I mean,
Oh
we,
yeah,
we still
just
are.
rambling about fucking Starship Troopers.
Hey, I defend Starship Troopers.
Okay,
Deserve
but
a spot here.
we're gonna talk about the Oscar nominees. Me and Paris have seen, I think, all of the movies now that are being nominated except for Carol. I think besides that we've seen all of them. So
Well,
we'll
then
be
you'll
able to
be our
give you a
resident
good-
experts.
And then Aubrey's going to see The Revenant tonight, so at least she-
Finally.
yeah.
Actually, that's not happening tonight anymore. It's
Oh, it's
probably gonna
not?
happen tomorrow.
Nice. You can help us cut the episode.
Fuck. I mean,
No, you're stuck. Okay, well, let's finish off with the best picture, I guess. So we'll go. What do y'all want to do? Like, I guess we can do screenplay.
we can. Okay.
Let's start with screenplays.
Let me find
Yeah.
it here.
You have it pulled up on your computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good.
Costume design, directing, film editing.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, it's not in alphabetical order. That's dumb.
That is dumb.
Who cares?
I care for this exact moment right
Get
here. Okay,
over
we got
it.
it.
Okay. Is this
Uh,
adapted or original?
Oh, this is adapted.
Okay. Let's just see what it is.
Okay. For the adapted screenplay category, we have
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum.
The Big Short by Charles Randolph and Adam McKay, which was an excellent movie.
Let's go through the list and then we'll talk about
okay.
what we liked.
Brooklyn, Carol, The Martian, and Room.
Okay. So out of those,
Let's see. I've only actually seen The Big Short and The Martian. So you'll have to tell me how Brooklyn stacks up to those two. Actually,
it's a very, very different movie. And
It was my
Screenplay, right.
favorite out of all those, but it is like it can't even be in the same category. They're so polar opposite types of movies.
Yeah, but you have to think about this. This is a screenplay, so this was taken from a book and made into a movie. So, like, if you had to think about it like that, which one of those do you think was the best? I haven't seen Carol.
Read the books, so
yeah,
I'm not
but
sure.
From what I saw there, I think the best. You know which one I like the most, The Martian.
Yeah.
But I think the best the one that was like bestly, I don't know.
Most appropriately?
Yeah, most appropriately adapted was probably The Big Short.
Yeah.
Honestly, because they took like stuff that was so complicated and I mean they somewhat made it less complicated. Like it's still, like I said last time, like you still have to have a base knowledge.
Well,
but,
yeah, they basically took like an economics textbook and made it an entertain. They like put it in Wolf of Wall Street clothes almost.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the hell out of it.
I liked it a lot. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that's the same dude who made Moneyball, right? Or at least the same guy who wrote it.
I think so, yeah.
Moneyball is so good, dude. So good. And I don't even like baseball.
Well, that's a problem. Why doesn't anyone like baseball anymore?
I like baseball.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fucking almost no one else likes baseball.
It's just too slow, man.
Maybe they
It's
just love to
fun.
hate baseball.
It's too slow. No, you can't like.
They've lost their giggle.
I don't know. I sat behind the Astros, just right behind home base. It was nice.
When?
Like 8th grade.
You see, I think the problem is that we live in Houston and the Astros are our baseball team.
Yeah.
So no one likes baseball in Houston.
They went to the playoffs this year, dude. Like we're about to go to
And they lost.
Yeah, but they almost won like the American League championship.
Almost
or like they would
being
have.
the most important
Yeah, but I
word in
mean
what
they were
you're saying.
they were our best. They were the best sports team this year. No, the Rockets were, but they were close. So that's not an excuse. It's just baseball's kind of boring.
So now you're just saying that all of our Houston sports suck.
No.
Wow.
No, that's
you
not
guys
what I
heard
said
it.
at all.
Colton 2016, all Houston-based sports
That's not
suck.
what I was saying the
except
opposite.
for baseball.
I was saying they're all pretty good, except for the Texans, even though they made it to the playoffs with a fluke. But like they were still good. It's just
Sorry,
like boring
we got
sports.
off on baseball.
Yeah.
So The Big Short, you're gonna say?
Yeah, for that one, Big Short.
Paris?
I don't have an opinion because I haven't read the books, so I don't
Okay.
know.
Oh, I haven't read the books
Bob,
either,
have you
but
seen any of those?
No.
Okay. Looks like The
this
Big
is gonna
Short
be a
wins
lot of-
that bid.
It's gonna be a lot of me.
Let's see.
What's the original screenplays?
I don't know. I
couldn't
here.
find it. We need to get more organized.
We're pretty organized. Everything's going. Oh, here it is.
Okay.
Okay. In the category of writing for original screenplay, the nominees are Bridge of Spies, Ex Machina, Inside Out, Spotlight, and Straight Outta Compton. Yeah, you guys already know my feeling about Ex Machina and how I think it should win all the awards.
we do.
So I'll step out of that one.
Out of that, what do you think, Paris?
Can you repeat that one more time?
Yeah, sure. We got Bridge of Spies.
You didn't see that. I did. You wouldn't have dug it that much though. Historical.
Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks wins.
Tom Hanks, the movie, the video game, the
you
movie.
can see where my mind's at right
the
now.
masterpiece.
So yeah, Bridge of Spies, Ex Machina, Inside Out, Spotlight, which I haven't heard of, and
Spotlight's
Straight
the
Outta
one
Compton.
about-
I'm
I don't
going to have
remember.
to agree with you on this one.
Really?
I do.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Boom.
I've seen all those movies except for Spotlight. And like just straight originality wise, for sure, Ex Machina.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Because
sweet
I don't
movie.
understand. Like, Bridge of Spies is based on a real thing that happened in history, and I guess like, I don't know, it doesn't seem original. Straight Outta Compton is also based on his
I think-
loosely, but
I
based on
think the
history.
idea is just that like they're
They came up with it. They didn't make it from a book.
Right.
That's basically what it is. But like originality wise, for sure, Ex Machina
Yeah,
was
Ex
so
Machina.
good. It was so good.
Have you seen that, Bob?
I'm uncultured swine, and I have seen none of the movies listed so far.
damn Bob. I gotta get.
Jeez, Bob.
We gotta watch Ex Machina for sure.
Bob was showing me this super weird anime earlier.
Oh, From the New World.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
pretty good.
really into that. Really fucking weird show. We can talk about that later. Though.
Super confusing.
When we do our next anime corner, we'll talk about it.
It's pretty good.
Everything we do is in a corner now.
Well, yeah. This
This room is kind of a corner.
Yeah, you know,
It's like at least 4.
Yeah.
That's like what makes up a room.
got him. What do you want next?
Let's do director.
No,
We'll
that's
do
stupid.
We'll do the director
Nobody
and then
knows directors. You guys just know, so you act like other people like know all these things, and we just don't care.
Directing matters, though. It's like really important.
Yeah, I like the.
Yeah, directors are
I
good.
just said
I know
I'm
more
aware of the
directors
fact
than I
that
know
you
actors.
both know directors.
What'd you say?
I'm
Well,
just saying.
I know more directors than I know actors.
We don't have a good response for your opinion, so we were just.
So
Sorry.
just do that.
Okay, the nominees are Adam McKay for The Big Short, George Miller for Mad Max Fury Road, Alejandro G. How do you say his name? Inarritu for The Revenant, Room by Lenny Abrahamson. I like that better.
Abrahamson.
Yeah, Abrahamson.
No.
And Spotlight by Tom McCarthy.
Okay, anybody who did The Revenant super wins.
Yeah, for like just director wise, for sure. I know everyone's gonna be like. I know the thing is, I don't know if this is gonna be true, but everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, George Miller, Mad Max, like he came out of retirement and made a really sweet movie."
Who
It's like,
cares?
No, he made a really cool movie and it's directed well. Like the action
Revenant
scenes
was cooler.
The action scenes were shot really well, but yeah, dude, see The Revenant, like that, and especially once you like do a little bit of research and figure out like what they were doing, like with the natural lighting and like just like braving those elements. It's like, damn, that dude
Just
like
mad
really,
respect.
really wanted to make.
Yeah,
a cool
I
movie.
haven't seen it yet, but I'm actually also in the camp for Alejandro here.
Yeah, he's really good at what he does.
If you guys have heard about like Leo coming out and talking about all the like ridiculously horrible shooting conditions.
Yes.
Yeah, give the man an Oscar.
If he
Okay.
doesn't
Oh,
win
God.
now, man. Rough.
So The Revenant.
No, let's do the supporting actresses and the lead actresses. We'll see. I don't think I know that much about the supporting ones though. I don't know. Everyone's like, "Oh, Carol was so good," but that's the only one I haven't seen. Looks pretty good though. Looks alright. Looks cool. Yeah.
Actress in a supporting role.
Yippee!
We have Jennifer Jason Leigh from The Hateful Eight. She was the
The only girl.
yeah. Rooney Mara
Carol.
in Carol. Rachel McAdams in Spotlight. Alicia Vikander in The Danish Girl. And Kate Winslet in Steve Jobs.
I haven't seen any of those.
Nope.
You haven't seen? You saw Hateful Eight.
Yeah, you saw Hateful Eight with me.
Oh yeah. Well,
She
that's
doesn't.
the only
No,
one
she
I-
shouldn't win. Like she.
She didn't really do
Yeah,
much.
you didn't have to do much. It's like be grumpy. Like, all right. Like, no, I like that movie and all, but I don't think she should win. What surprised me about that, Alex Vikander is she's the same girl from Ex Machina, but she was nominated for that Danish girl instead of
Ex Machina.
Which
does
I
that
mean
make
she's a robot, so like
That doesn't matter. She was a really, really damn good robot.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing I judge acting on is like the spectrum of what you did. Like if you are exclusively one, that's why like I don't think that girl from Hateful Eight should win, because she's like she played the character very well, but she was kind of one dimensional.
The AI from I mean it's a moot point because she didn't get nominated for.
Yeah,
Ex
I know,
Machina.
but like I'm just like.
But like I mean I don't know. I think that would have been a fine.
You just want
nominee.
that movie to win
Yeah.
for everything.
It's a really damn good movie.
No, it's
and
really
it was a
good, but,
very
like,
nuanced performance of a very complex character.
But the role didn't call for like a lot of like acting chops. It was like kind of that movie was more based on like atmosphere, and like if anyone should be nominated, it should be fucking Oscar Isaac like for that movie. But like,
What do you say?
oh, I said the F word.
Oh.
But
Man.
yeah, besides that, I really don't
been
know
real
like
good
any
about
of
it,
those
though.
actresses. I told you I didn't really
Proud.
know, but heard good things about Rooney Mara and Carol. So
Cool. Next up,
let's do lead actresses.
actresses in a leading role. The nominees are Kate Blanchett from Carol, Brie
Damn,
Larson
Carol.
in Room, Jennifer Lawrence in Joy. There's a lot of one-word
Yeah,
movies, by the way.
Room,
They ran out
Joy.
of titles.
Yeah.
Carol.
Carrot.
Charlotte Rampling, 45 years, and Saoirse, from Brooklyn, Saoirse Ronan.
Something.
It's Saoirse. Sorry for butchering your name if you...
Man, I need to see more
Extras.
movies with like girls as the main people because I don't like recognize any of these people.
Yeah, I haven't...
I saw a preview for 45 Years last night at the when we went and saw Brooklyn, and it looks good. Paris wants to see it.
What's it about?
It's about an older couple that's like old and married. They've been married for I think 45 years,
Oh,
and
that
like
makes
they're
sense.
some
Probably a good guess.
some
It's actually 52.
some like secret comes up. I from the trailer it looks like he gets acquainted like with an old girlfriend or something, and who he thought she was dead and she's not, and then like chaos ensues. His wife's very upset, and I mean it looked like she was good. I've only actually heard terrible things about the movie Joy.
Really?
I think it's getting what it's getting because it's David O. Russell, guy who made American Hustle, which is a super overrated movie. And then
American Hustle was really boring.
yes, it was so overrated. I can't believe that everyone loved that movie so much. But and Jennifer Lawrence, who's just on who's on a roll nowadays.
Yeah, she's just nonstop with her.
Yeah, and the internet loves her, and Hollywood loves her, and I think it's just kind of like, here you go. But it's about, I mean, let me tell you. This movie, Joy, is about the woman who created the Wonder Mop.
The Wonder Mop?
The Wonder Mop.
Don't be hating.
No, I mean, there's just like, I just don't.
It's more than we've created.
No,
Yeah, I
I know.
mean-
I don't think creating the Wonder Mop is a bad thing, but to make a movie, I get what they're trying to do, like showing like a woman that like rose high and like the industry and stuff, but like, honestly, that sounds like super boring. Like,
I don't know. I think you can make anything interesting, but
I've only heard bad things.
I'm
though.
just not really interested in watching Jennifer Lawrence anymore.
Why?
Like, I just over inundated. Mostly, it's my constant Reddit use.
Oh,
'Cause
they
yeah.
love her on Reddit.
Just nonstop on Reddit. So you know you
So
get
you just hate,
oversaturated.
yeah, you do hate popular things. So.
I know
That's true.
Yeah,
Fucking
no.
hipster.
yeah.
Aubrey hates
just
popular things.
ultimate hipster. Just like, oh, people like that. I don't like that.
That's not. Okay.
No, that's how
Oh,
it
that's
goes.
good? Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, you like
guys are
crawfish? I don't
mean.
like crawfish.
You don't
I
like
told you I
crawfish?
did like
Yeah,
crawfish.
I know, I know. I know. I
All
know.
right, we
This
got it, we got it.
motherfucker.
All right. So, what were the other ones for that? I'm sorry.
Got distracted.
Oh, the
fucking
girl from
ripping on
Brooklyn.
me.
Yeah, the girl from Brooklyn for sure. That's who I think should win that.
And the girl from Room, Brie
Brie
Larson,
Larson.
No,
did,
she
did
did
a
a really
really
good
good job.
She did a really, really good job, but that movie is so boring. Like, so
Like, you
boring.
think it's just going to be in a room, and it's just in a room.
Yeah, it's basically in a room the whole time.
Uh,
And like she
That
does a
small
really
room.
she does a really good job, but I think like if you're gonna win an award, your movie should at least have entertained me. I don't care how good of an actress you are. Like if your movie's
If your
that
movie's boring.
like it was so boring.
Tell
I
us
didn't
again.
hate it.
I thought it was so boring. Like it was one of those movies where I kept looking at my phone, like, oh my god, is this thing gonna be over soon? It's so boring.
Colton, can you describe
God,
for me
it was
from the bottom of
boring,
your
man. God, it was so boring. Okay.
Okay, let's go to actor in a supporting role. We have
Here we go.
Christian Bale in The Big Short,
Cool.
Tom Hardy in The Revenant,
Cool.
Mark Ruffalo in Spotlight,
Cool.
Mark Rylance in Bridge of Spies,
Cool.
and Sylvester Stallone in Creed.
Okay.
Creed, so
Creed.
dope. Loved that movie.
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
think that he should
Sylvester
win?
Stallone did a great
out of all of those
job.
for
Out
sure,
of all
and,
those
and not
dudes,
just
he was
because,
awesome.
not just because I like love Rocky more than the average person. I think every single Rocky movie is a masterpiece. Say what you will about the one with Mr. T and the one with the Russian, still awesome movies.
Well, the one with the Russian was great because he literally beat communism.
Yeah, right. Let's go. But yeah, so
He
I
just had a really good performance.
yeah, but I really like the Rocky before this, the one he's like getting older, and then this one's kind of like passing the torch on, and I just think he does a really good job. There's like, I don't want to give it away if you're ever gonna see the movie, but there's like kind of this turning point where things go bad for Rocky,
Uh-huh.
and I think he just think he shows it well. He's like, every time I see a Rocky movie, at the end of it, I'm just like, let's go! Like, life is easy! Like, I can do it!
anything.
Like, yeah, I can do it! And after this movie, it was like, for sure like that. Yeah, you know how it goes. It was really good. I really liked it, so I think he should win that one for sure.
Sick. Everyone in concordance?
Agreed.
All right.
Y'all haven't seen anything, so.
No.
This is
I
mostly
have.
a me in Paris.
Yeah.
But
We're
it's
more
okay.
like the
You got your time
the
in the
moderators.
sun. You got the time in the sun with the Starship Troopers.
Yeah, for sure. I will talk about Starship Troopers any day of the week. Actors in a leading role. The nominees are
What the fuck?
Bryan
It's
Cranston from Trumbo, Matt Damon in The Martian, Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant.
Leo.
Michael Fassbender. Steve Jobs.
I heard Steve Jobs sucked.
Eddie Raymond.
Stop
No,
making
I
Steve
heard that.
Jobs movies though, like for real. Just
Yeah.
stop.
I heard that Steve Jobs was the good one, and Jobs was the bad. The one with Ashton Kutcher was really bad.
They all sound bad.
The thing
And
is,
Eddie Redmayne in The Danish Girl.
okay. The thing
This is supposed to
I
be
haven't
hate
seen like
horror.
any of those movies either. I've seen The Martian and I've
And
seen
The Revenant.
Yeah, and Bridge of Spies. Did Tom Hanks get nominated?
No.
Oh, okay. But like for sure.
No, Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, there's no discussion about this.
Yeah.
At
Isn't
all.
it?
true.
Yeah, isn't it time?
No, and like it's not just that. That's like a thing. Like you should have.
No.
You didn't give him the.
Regardless of his past, I
Yeah.
would have felt this strongly about
Yeah.
this
Yeah?
award.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's so good.
100%.
It's-
Because I hate the Titanic. I hate it. I think that movie is shit. And people don't agree with me about that.
I mean, you're
But-
right, but yeah.
It's shit. So
It's okay. It's not shit. It's
Shit.
not like the best thing in the world. But
the
I mean,
worst
for
thing
its
in the
time,
world.
it was like crazy to see.
You know
okay,
what
but I
was
don't care. I hate the movie. He should
enough.
be nominated now.
the
Should've
problem with
gotten one.
Titanic was that back when they marketed it originally, they basically marketed it as a horror movie. Like it was all about like the bridge collapsing and like the calamity of it, and then like they did test marketing right before they released it, and they found out that they cared much more about the love story, so then they immediately reverted and started marketing it as a love story, and that's how it became such a success.
That's cool. I can't believe Leonardo DiCaprio didn't win for Blood Diamond. Jeez. It's like one of the best movies ever made. And The Departed. Fool can make good movies. Yeah, but for
Yeah.
sure, 100% The Revenant. The only one that could possibly maybe.
He did really good in Shutter Island, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shutter
Yeah,
Island was
I
good.
liked that movie.
I did too. A lot of people don't like that.
I was
movie.
really
liked it.
intrigued by that movie.
I thought it was pretty good. I found, yeah, I liked it.
But what was I gonna say? The only person that could possibly, I think, take it from Leonardo
Matt
DiCaprio
Damon.
is Matt Damon.
Hmm.
He did. So I know you don't like The Martian. 'Cause
No,
it's
I
like,
just don't-
Interstellar's so good,
That's
even
the-
though it's not good at all. But like,
You're wrong.
no, it's good.
Dick.
It's not great. It's like okay, but
That's exactly how I feel about The Martian.
as I said before,
Yeah, but you're
the
wrong.
The spectrum, which Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't really
He's
show.
wrong too.
Yeah, the spectrum is what I'm trying to say. The spectrum, you know what I mean?
Spectrum. Tell
But,
me, can you
'cause he,
can
like,
you tell
goes
me
from,
if
like,
you're
being
bored of the
despair-
spectrum?
No, I'm not bored of the spectrum. The only thing I'm bored of is freaking Broom. The movie sucks.
That movie didn't suck.
It sucks, man. That movie sucked. I really didn't like it at all. I'll never see it again, ever. But I
Pay that
thought
for your lesson.
it's weird because like when we first saw it, you said like that it sucked, and like now you're like backpedaling on that statement.
I just said I don't hate it.
Oh,
That's-
I guess I don't hate it. I just think
That's
it's
not
really
like a
boring.
strong statement. I'm not
Yeah.
taking a stand. I just didn't hate it.
I don't hate
I
it.
don't hate it.
Okay, best picture. Let's do it.
Okay, let's wrap this shit up here. Best picture.
It's all leaning one way. Like you can tell what I think should win everything.
The
now.
nominees are
Like you already know what I'm gonna say.
The Big Short, Bridge of Spies, Brooklyn, Mad Max Fury Road, The Martian, The Revenant, Room, and Spotlight.
For sure, shit, not Room. Let me talk about Bridge of Spies. 'Cause I haven't talked about it yet. I
Okay.
saw that movie. It was good. One of the best movies of the year. I don't know about that.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I went and saw it with my dad. I really liked it just because I'm into like at that point in time I was reading a lot about like the Cold War and stuff, and
Yeah.
it's like about the Cold War. So I thought it was cool, but like generally it's a pretty slow movie and kind of boring. And like if you are not interested in history or like us fighting communism, then like don't go see that movie because that's all it's about. But I mean, it was good. It was good. That's all I really wanted to say about it.
All right. So I'm assuming you're going to say
The Revenant,
The Revenant
for sure.
should
That
be-
was the best movie I've seen in a really, really long time. It's like pretty much damn near perfect in
Wow.
all aspects of everything. 'Cause
high praise.
It's a revenge movie right up my alley. Got Leonardo DiCaprio, greatest actor. In the backwoods, like what? Fucking bears, like let's go, like the whole time.
Aubrey's gonna come back next week and tell you he doesn't like it.
No,
at all.
I guarantee
No,
that's gonna
I-
happen. He's gonna be like, okay, this is what I think was bad.
Man.
But
That's
like
not how
this
I
isn't
act.
Give the guy a
I'm not like
chance.
trying to insult, but like you, when you go in to see movies, like I see you like
I-
trying to find like
No,
the
I
things that
just-
are wrong with them.
I don't know.
That sounds like you're insulting him.
No, I mean that's
purpose,
just the
for
way he
sure.
watches movies. Is the
I
the way I
do
watch
watch
movies.
things
Wrong way to watch
critically,
movies.
but I mean I don't know. I think that
you can't
I
tell me
don't
how
get
to watch a movie.
hypercritical.
Want to bet?
Yeah, what'd you think about Mad Max?
I
wanna
love the hell out of
fucking
Mad Max.
fight?
I thought it was fucking
Nah.
awesome.
Cool.
The guy,
Totally
the
metal guy,
guitar guy.
Yeah.
On the like, anytime that they are killing anything, just and fucking flames everywhere.
Yeah.
That shit was amazing.
I really liked Mad Max too. I thought it was so awesome.
It was a really, really great movie.
Yeah. Paris did not.
They're all like,
Paris. Why did you not like Mad Max? Paris.
Because the entire thing was in one scenario the whole time. It's just like on a thing that's moving really fast. We're still on a thing that's moving really fast. The movie's ended and I'm still on this thing and I can't get off and it's moving really fast.
That's the thing though. It's a high octane.
I do
thrill
think that
ride.
I was in a bad mood that day when I watched it, so maybe I'm a little skewed. But no, I didn't really enjoy it that day.
just
so
like take a
tight.
day when you really want to get amped,
Yeah.
and then just watch
Drink
Mad
a
Max.
bunch of Red Bull and then just
I hate
watch.
Red Bull.
Well, you gotta learn to love it to watch Mad Max. It was good. What? I haven't seen Spotlight. My brother saw it. He said it was good. But you know what it's about, right?
No.
It's about the journalists who broke the story about the Catholic priests who were diddling the little boys.
Oh, okay.
So.
I don't like the word diddling.
Especially not in that context. That's drum
It
technique.
makes it like creepier.
That's well, you know, technique.
Ew.
But that's what it's about.
Ah.
And like,
Pedophile technique.
I don't know. For some reason, I feel like that movie's gonna have a really, really strong political statement. And,
No.
yeah, no shit. And like, that just turns me off. It's like, why can't you just make a movie to make a cool movie? Why does it always have to say something? But besides that,
Maybe they actually just wanted to make a movie about Catholic priests.
maybe they did,
They
and I
liked
haven't
it.
seen it, so I don't really know. But just from the trailers and what I've seen,
Nah.
I'm just like, no, like, I know, you know. But it is pretty good. I mean, I haven't seen it. I don't know. I don't know why I just said it's pretty good.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure that The Revenant is going to be
Yeah.
overwhelming though.
Oh, but like once you see it, you're going. Oh yeah, you're gonna see it tomorrow.
That's the plan.
You should Facebook message me and tell me what you think.
Okay.
And me.
And
Okay.
dude, it like.
How about you,
Okay,
Bob? Should
go
I
in
Facebook
there.
message
Okay,
you?
this is what I want you to
Nah.
do. When you go see The Revenant tomorrow, I want
Okay.
you just to like take your like-ness out and put my like thing like inside of like
If
your
I'm
body.
gonna enjoy the movie, I'm gonna enjoy the movie. Okay, I don't
No,
need to change
no,
anything
you have
out.
to change your essence. Okay.
No,
Yes.
that's not.
Yes. Go in there and drink like. Actually, no. It's a really long movie, so don't drink too much.
I'm
but, like,
already excited to see this movie. You realize this, right? Like I
Yeah,
really
I think he
want to
has pretty
see it.
good expectations going into
Yeah,
I just don't want to hear his bullshit.
son of a
it.
bitch.
This is just like
if
premature.
it happens, it's gonna
anger.
happen. There's
I
nothing
know,
you can
I
do.
know. I'm gonna come back next week ready to go, ready to pa ta pa.
And then
Yeah.
you're gonna be
Secretly
pleasantly
like-
surprised.
I want to
when
enjoy
Aubrey
this
No,
movie.
I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. What are we at? 52. Okay, we got a little bit of time. I've got. You got what? No time. No time. We got
Huh?
time?
We can. I mean, we can wrap it up early today. I think. We did
Okay,
a
I
good
have
chunk.
one thing that like I was trying to talk to you about like 2 weeks ago, but I didn't.
Okay.
So this is gonna be totally off topic from what we were talking about earlier. Okay, you know what Major League Gaming is, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. Activision Blizzard, the company, bought Major League Gaming. Do you
Wow.
think? Yeah, they bought it. Like they own that now.
What is that?
It's like it's basically where the like competitive like esports. That's like the hub of it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like where like I don't know exactly what games they do. I think
it's probably all the MOBAs.
I think it's like first person shooters and stuff.
Yeah, they for sure
Oh,
did
is it?
Halo.
Yeah, they have COD
Probably.
probably.
I think
then-
they also do like sports game esports.
So, but it's like one of the bigger ones. I think League of Legends is like its own thing. Like it has its like own
Yeah.
like its own competition because it's so big. But like now that Activision and Blizzard like owns Major League Gaming, do you think?
Well, they're
That'll-
for sure
Well,
gonna
you gotta-
enter Heroes of the
yeah,
Storm.
Heroes of the Storm is definitely going to become a new major thing.
About Overwatch.
I was actually about to say that. Yeah. Oh, they're probably going to
bet-
replace
I think-
COD with
I
Overwatch.
think they're about to push Overwatch really, really hard. Do you think? Have you ever watched esports before?
I've watched like MOBA tournaments.
Yeah, I don't. I can't do it because I don't even know what the fuck's going on in MOBAs. But
I've watched it for the spectacle of
Yeah.
it. Not really, I also don't know
Do
shit
you
about
think
MOBAs.
now that a company as big and as powerful as Activision Blizzard owning Major League Gaming, do you think it'll bring it more into like our everyday life, or do you think it's still just kind of a niche thing that?
I mean, Activision Blizzard has like more money than any other
Maybe
publishing.
the only
like,
one I could think of
software
that
company,
maybe
like-
could come close is EA.
yeah, so they're
And
pretty
EA
huge.
would really fuck it up. So
I think
That's-
EA might have their own thing.
Really?
I don't know. I don't even know.
But I think that like much in the way that Blizzard was able to bring WoW into
Yeah.
like kind of mainstream culture, then they could.
Well, they were the first ones to do it really. I guess EverQuest, but like they were the first ones to like do it good
and do it well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like and get it out to a wide enough audience to where
yeah,
everyone could-
exactly. So like I think that they know.
And MOBAs spawned from Blizzard games, right?
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
the
The first
mod,
MOBAs were
the
from
mod of Warcraft, right?
Yeah, Warcraft.
Warcraft 3.
Yeah.
Dota.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if anybody knows how to do the Major League Gaming, I feel like they're the ones who would know how to do it best.
Paris, what are your thoughts on the issue?
I have no idea like, what's going on.
I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit, just see what y'all thought was gonna happen and stuff. I have no idea what's going
Switch
on.
the sweet.
I
Switch
think-
the sweet.
I think there's a definite chance that there'll be a push for like more awareness of esports. I don't think
Yeah.
it'll immediately be like a giant mainstream thing, but it's already been gaining like its size.
Like the League of Legends tournament was more viewed worldwide than what was it, like the last, not the Super Bowl, but
No, not
what's the basketball championship?
the finals.
I guess the finals. Yeah.
Okay.
Like it drew in a larger crowd than one of like the major ending events of other like more.
Yeah, I
Popular
mean that
sports.
makes. I mean, the League of Legends tournament's a worldwide thing, though.
Well, no, I
You
know,
know.
but what that indicates to me is that at the very least, there's enough people within mainstream cultures worldwide to make this kind of thing popular.
Yeah, that's true. I'd like to see where it goes. I've tried to watch like Major League Gaming before, and I just can't.
What if they did Bloodborne tournaments?
Oh,
You'd
for
watch
sure. Yeah.
Dude.
Like I've seen people play because like those types of games are hard for me just to follow in general. Like MOBAs, I can't
Mhm.
really follow, and sports games. I've lived with dudes my whole life that all they do is play sports games, so I've watched
Yeah.
enough sports games. But like I guess when you see really good people play like Halo or Call of Duty, it's pretty rad though. And like I don't really play those games that much. I play Halo, but not
Mhm.
really COD ever. But like when people are good
Like
at it,
the crazy
yeah,
fast
yeah,
twitch
the
they
people
have.
that are like, yeah, I think that's kind of cool. And I just was like thinking like that's weird that like they bought that. Like
Mhm.
why'd y'all buy that? But looks like they're gonna
Right
do
on.
something. Yeah, but that's all I had to really talk about today. Anybody else got any closing statements?
Yes.
What?
We're going to PAX this weekend.
Oh yeah, we'll be back
So-
next
Well,
week.
they're going to Pat, not the whole, not the
Aubrey's
whole
not
crew.
going,
No.
or Bob, but me and Paris will be there. I'm gonna. God, I just hope I can play Dark Souls 3. You have no idea how bad I want to play Dark Souls 3. But
I think I have some idea, dude.
yeah, but we'll get notes and all this stuff, and that's probably what we'll talk about next week.
Hell
All the
yeah.
If we get
Deets.
enough, we'll give you the deets on PAX and what I played and what I liked and what I didn't like.
All
And,
right.
But more importantly, what I played and
Yeah,
what
what
I
Paris
liked.
played. And
Paris,
basically,
you're gonna be the main reporter on the ground for
yeah,
sure.
for sure.
I need to play Dark Souls 3. God, I need to play it. So, in closing, the movie room sucks. The Revenant's gonna win everything, and me and Paris
I
are going.
ejaculate fire.
And Aubrey ejaculates fire, and me and Paris going to PAX. We'll be back next week. Bye, everybody.
And
Love
Bye-bye.
ya.
Bob.
Nah, Bob doesn't matter. He like edits shit.
And Bob matters.
Bob, you matter.
Aw.
Bye.
Bob.
Bye
you matter.
bye. I'm not gonna. You
Bye.
can